I'm a guy with a normal 9 to 5 job, and I do video freelance work on the side. Keeping things light and minimal is very important for running gun style shooting. I'm going to show you exactly why this setup has worked out so well for me. Let's start out with the backpack, right? The backpack is a low pro. Now, when I first got this backpack, I thought it was a little bit too small and I almost returned it, but that ended up working out as an advantage for me, because if the bag was a little bit bigger, I would probably just put more stuff inside it. So the fact that it's not that big, it's great because I can just fit what I need and I'll travel light. I've got all of the compartments sectioned. Every spot has like a very specific place for things. Obviously, the main part of the setup is the Sony A7III. I've got the Sony A7III with the Tamron 20-75, super popular lens. I might look into getting a wide angle lens in the future, but so far for the stuff I've done, this lens has worked out great for both photo and video. It goes into this little corner right here. That way I can access it from one of the side pockets if I need to. Now, variable ND filter, mine is a cheap $30 one. It works right, it does the job, and it goes into this little compartment right here. Batteries. I have 3 batteries for my Sony A7 III. I carry the 2 more batteries fully charged just in case I need them. The strap. So as you can see, I've got this Peak Design, very popular accessory here. It's so that you can quickly release the camera off the strap. I use this strap to mainly stabilize footage when I'm doing it handheld. I don't tend to hang the camera on my neck with the strap because it's very uncomfortable. So I'll show you in a second what is it that I use, and I keep my hands completely free. Microphone. For the sake of this video, I got a lav microphone that I'm putting in the bag, but usually I would carry around the microphone I'm using right now, which is the Rode Video Micro. The gimbal, super important accessory. I carry it most of the time with me. Definitely if I'm going to do freelance video work, it's super important. I'm going to show you in a second how I have this set up with my Sony A7 III so that I could quick release, and that I could quick release from the shoulder strap in my backpack as well. The Gorilla Pod comes in very handy for various things. When I carry it with this portable LED light, I can attach it anywhere to have some additional light onto whatever I'm shooting. I found this super useful. Obviously the light comes with the battery. Headphones, super important. SSD. If I'm gonna take my laptop, I'm gonna take the SSD for sure in case I need to back up footage, or if I'm doing freelance video work for a client right after the shoot, I can back up into the SSD. Laptop, I will take this most likely when I'm doing freelance video work. Now when I'm traveling, like I'm on a vacation or something, I might leave the laptop at the hotel just so that I don't have to carry that extra weight with me. And finally, I do not go anywhere without some water. Nice bottle of water to keep myself hydrated. Now what I want to show you right now is the key to have it to this setup and why it's so convenient. The little accessory I have at the bottom of the A7 III, it's an adapter, right? It screws on like a normal tripod adapter or whatever, and this little metal square right here hooks up into this quick release accessory, and basically what you do is you press like a little button that it has on the side and you hook up the camera on it. It clicks on and it won't fall off, and you can just walk around and have your hands free. You don't have to have the camera hanging on your neck, which is super inconvenient. It's very tiring. It's exhausting to carry that around. Say if you're traveling all day on a new city or whatever, you're gonna be walking all day. You don't want that camera, that extra weight hanging on your neck. So you'll just have it on your shoulder, and then you can just quickly release it by pressing the button. Take it out, take your pictures, your footage, whatever, and put it back on. And it's like the most convenient thing about this setup. Now, the great thing about this is that I bought 2 of these. So the other, say, female adapter is on the gimbal, and this will just hook up the exact same way as the shoulder strap on the bag. In this case, when I hook it up onto the gimbal one, I do tighten the screw that's on the side just to make sure that it doesn't fall off. Whereas for the shoulder strap, because it clicks downwards, there's no way it's gonna fall off. And that's it. I shoot on the gimbal, whatever. When I'm finished with the gimbal, I just unscrew it really quick and unclip it, and that's it. Super fast, super convenient, right? So this is my minimal setup. I like to keep things pretty light, not carrying too many unnecessary stuff with me. Like I said, a single lens with my Sony A7 III. And let me know in the comments if you guys have a similar setup. What stuff do you carry with you, and what things do you use to make your life easier?